guys, welcome to our first weekly Patreon Q&A.
Oh my gosh, the first one.
This is exciting.
We'll always remember our first.
Okay. So we have some questions today from our lovely patrons, and we want to share those with you guys. And if you want your questions to be answered in one of these videos, check out our Patreon link.
That's right.
Consider supporting us.
Be a patron of the Madrosed.
Right. All right, so
let's get to it.
Let's get started. First, we have a couple questions from Catherine B. She wants to know, this is a Big Brother Canada question, by the way.
Okay.
Which house guest is totally different from your first impression from their bio?
I'm going to have to say Raul.
I was going to say Raul, too, kind of like in a negative way almost.
Yeah.
Because I thought he was going to be my absolute favorite. But I don't know if
mean, and he's not a nice person. I'm getting from watching him on the show, and I don't like that. I thought he was going to be happy and, you know,
I can't tell if he's like always like that, or it's just because he's in with the wrong crowd, or
I think
what?
He's probably in with the wrong crowd in like real life too.
I don't know, but it's not what I expected. Also, this one's more of a positive one. Well, actually, it's just like a whatever one. Joel, I thought was going to be a total dorkwad, but
he's not.
I think he was acting a bit in his bio video.
I would agree definitely with that.
Yeah, because he seems pretty normal. I don't know.
He seems cool in a nerd way.
Okay. Sure. So, moving on.
If you were the person that got to ask questions to contestants in the diary room, what burning questions would you like to ask Nikki and Tim or anybody else?
Tim, first question, do you want to hang out?
Tim, first question.
Can we be best friends?
Did you fall from heaven? Are the angels looking for you?
All right.
God, Tim is just so perfect.
I feel like I would have a lot of questions for him.
Yeah, I would too.
He's a very adventurous guy, it seems like. I want to hear about just like his life. I don't know.
I would love to hear Tim's life. I would love to hear Nikki's life. Nikki seems like a real onion, a very multi-layered person. I would love to know her backstory, like her for real backstory.
Right. Yeah, I would want to talk to her like as a real person, not as her character that she is on TV.
Right.
Because I think we don't get to see that much.
Out of any of the house guests in the house, those two are the ones that I would love to know on a personal level.
I'd also love to pick at Mitch's brain.
I would like to meet Mitch and talk shop with Mitch too.
Yeah.
So, anybody else?
Those are my main ones.
Okay, well, what would you ask Mitch?
I don't know. What's up?
I would say, what did you do to become so successful on YouTube? How'd you get, what's your formula? How did you start? I love to see successful people on YouTube, and especially people like Casey Neistat. He does a lot of question and answer things. And I think it's really helpful for people who are trying to get started on YouTube.
I think so.
All right.
All right, this one is a non-TV question. If I was going to cook for our family, what would be my go-to meal? Because everybody knows that you're like the master chef in the family.
Thank you.
I don't really cook. It's not that I can't cook. I think I can.
You cooked enough to get by in school, so...
Yeah, I mean, I have cooked. I just don't here. So...
Well, what's your go-to meal?
Well, when I was in school, I did entertain quite a bit, and... people were always like, oh my God, make that mac and cheese, which was really just the Kraft home-style mac.
There's a cat taking a dump 8 feet away from us right now.
Anyway, people were always asking me to make that, so I would probably, but you can't eat that, so I wouldn't make that.
Well, you can make the vegan version of it.
Yeah, I'm
it's not that hard.
obsessed with the pressure cooker vegan mac and cheese that she's been making,
with the
so
mushroom and
I would
peas?
probably make that.
Guess that's what we're having on St. Patrick's Day, by the way. FYI.
Yay! Okay, so that's my go-to. Also, breakfast for dinner is always a winner.
Well, you know what your go-to, another one of your go-tos was in college was pasta with pesto.
Love.
All right.
Okay.
A lot of pasta going on there.
Yeah, so thank you, thank you, Catherine, for your questions. Now we have Callie Foster's questions.
All right, we've got 2 here from Callie. What has been your, he's having a rough time in there. What has been your favorite reality show to do recaps for? It's got to be
tough.
Big Brother. It's got to be Big Brother.
Big Brother's like a love-hate relationship, though. It is so much work. It's the most involved show that we cover, but you gotta love it.
Yeah. In the beginning of the season, it's overwhelming because we're not in the groove yet, and it's like sheer work. In the middle of the season, when you weed out the chuckleheads and you like really get into the game and you're really starting to know these people, it's a lot of fun.
Maybe for you, it's still a lot of work for me the whole time.
And then at the end, it's like, oh my God, will this just be over yet? They're just like coasting now.
It kind of drags a little bit at the end.
Because there's not that many people left. You kind of see what the outcome's going to be. And it's like, just stop, put a fork in it. It's done.
Yeah. I also really like covering Survivor.
I love Survivor
It's
as
just
well.
like a neat little package, I feel like. It's just an hour once a week, and they put so much good stuff in there. I feel like the show keeps getting better and better every season.
They really have successfully reinvented themselves so well with Survivor. I mean, it hasn't gotten old at all.
No.
Every new twist or nuance to the game that they pull out has been so successful. I love it. Best season ever, the favorites.
Second chances, you
Second
mean?
chance, yeah, that was great.
So
Loved it.
Hey, you little pooper. All right.
Homer's here right now. He's like, hey, where's my questions? I'm a recap cat.
Well, Callie also says, I know you're a big fan of Jamae, Private School Girl.
Oh, yes.
Chris Lilly's show. And she wants to know, have we checked out his other shows, Angry Boys, We Could Be Heroes, and Jonah from Tonga?
Yes.
Okay, wait. So we have seen Well, you didn't see Angry Boys.
I've seen a few episodes.
I saw Angry Boys. It was hilarious. We Could Be Heroes we have not seen yet. Jonah from Tonga, Kristen
darting.
saw. I haven't seen it yet.
We couldn't watch that with Sean in the room, and
Sometimes we have to be strategic about what we're watching and when.
the language it was just too much for Sean. And I don't know, Jonah from Tonga, it just seemed like the same old stuff over and over.
You didn't like that one?
I didn't like
I'm
it
still
as
gonna
much.
watch it.
I didn't like it as much. Angry Boys was great.
But I want to know, Callie, have you seen Summer Heights High?
Oh my gosh.
Amazing.
That's probably the best. Then Jamae.
I would love to see Mr.
Then
G.
Angry Boys. Haven't seen the Heroes one.
Mr. G needs to get his own show.
Yeah, I think so. Mr. G is on the same level as like Ali G.
Whoa.
Same idea, different,
Okay.
but I love them both.
But thank you guys so much for your questions. I hope next time we can get more from you guys.
I can't wait to do more Q&As.
Yeah, so this is like the $5 a month
$5 level.
I feel like I'm on PBS right now. So I'm going to be leaving another thread on the Patreon feed. So if you guys just check that out, you can leave your questions there and we'll answer them in the next video.
What's it gonna take to get your question on this Q&A next time? A $5 footlong at Subway. That's all you
They're
need.
like $6 now.
So we're even more of the value.
Thanks for watching, and until next time, much love.
Edit.